Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to talk about how to hold CT middle on cash. So this is a video that actually, or a tip I was actually giving just on my stream randomly, and someone wanted me to upload it to YouTube to show their friends or whatever. So here I am just doing a tutorial on how to hold middle on cash. And there's a bunch of different ways you can hold this, guys. I'm going to go over the very basics and kind of make it pretty fast for you so it's not too boring. So coming out of CT spawn here, guys, you always want this middle smoked. So always smoke this middle like this. What I do is I just completely run and aim at the bottom of this thing here, whatever. Right like that, and it should just bounce perfectly into the main there. The reason why you want that is because you don't want to fight two angles at once. You don't want to be fighting the boost people while also worrying about your main. So this is a very important smoke that you always want to happen. What would be nice is if you had a teammate that plays A, not to go truck, to come middle with you. Smoke your middle. Maybe stay middle with you for 5 seconds or so, maybe in case they rush. Maybe throw a nade for you or something, or double nade, coordinated double nade somewhere. Maybe he's just here for the rush with you, and then he goes A. He doesn't need to be A right away because he's literally right here if he comes up highway, alley, whatever you want to call it. So it'd be pretty cool if you had your teammate smoke it for you. If not, or if you do have your teammate smoke it for you, you always want to have a good smoke lined up that you want to throw, but you're not exposed. You don't want to throw another smoke after this one fades. You don't want to like peek around here and then expose yourself to throw this. So you always want to have a good nade that you can throw safely behind a wall. So just throwing it behind the alley box here, below the window obviously, is right where the main entrance is. You just kind of just aim, not at the top of the box, but kind of a little bit lower so it doesn't go too far into the garage. And there it is. There's your perfect smoke. So just behind the box, a little bit below the top, should give you that nice safe smoke that you can re-smoke it. For nading the top boost, guys, it's always good to have like a perfect nade. And a lot of people try nading me, and they like nade back here, or they just doesn't go over the box. So I have a simple lineup to show you guys. All you're gonna do is hold your walk key and aim at this little plastic part up here. So right like this. And this is your perfect nade for the boost. You're gonna just, demolish someone on the boost, or even someone boosting down here. So it's this part right here. You're just aiming, walking, and there you go. There's your perfect nade for boost. One way, so let's say after the smokes are gone. So here's what it looks like coming out of CT spawn. We're coming out. We are smoking. We are gunning out in case someone peeks us a split second before that pops, because a lot of times they will, or they can with their spawn. So then you watch out, make sure no one runs through the smoke, maybe spam it a little bit, and then make sure no one's going up in the boost. You can either use your nade if someone's trying to spam you through the smoke there, or do your lineup nade for right there. After the smoke is gone, let's say you played from alley box here. You got to be very careful on exposing yourself here because you don't want to get caught out. So you kind of want to just shoulder peek this. Make sure they're not going out middle. Maybe you can do some quick picks from here, or quick peeks from here, something like that. Usually if I'm playing from here, I don't check boost too often. There's no really need to. Usually if someone's boosted, you'll kind of know just by sound, or depending on what's happening around you. So usually I'll just worry about shoulder peeking this connector here, and maybe every once in a while I will swing wide and look for a quick boost kill right there. And then sometimes if I'm just playing alley here and I don't like the spot anymore, I'm just going to rotate back, and I'm going to go back connector just to change my position up, because you don't want to, a lot of times people like, maybe more amateur wise will, be playing here and be like, oh, I want to go back connector. And then once they're running back to connector, there's where they get caught out. Maybe there might be a guy silently boosted up here and you didn't see him. He's going to catch you, get that free kill. Or there's a guy just waiting here, holding mid. He's going to get you, running back to connector. So it's always good to just run back the long way. And then just play the timing game from here. Here, it's really important about timing and hitting your shot. So when you're here, you're going to be just kind of holding, and then maybe just quick peeking this mid here. Every once in a while, you might want to swing wide and just check the boost. So it's all about timing and obviously hitting your shot here. One thing you can do is ask for a teammate to flash for you mid. So let's say I'm middle here, and I'm kind of just playing off sound. I'm not even being too peeky. I'm just playing like right here. I'm like, hey, there's like two up middle. Can you flash for me? So you hear them like getting jump boosted. You hear them dropping off the boost, and they're probably like right here or something, right? So you have a teammate just run a flash right like that, and then you peek like this and get some blind people running up to the box, or just anywhere here up middle. So that's a good coordination flash that you can do. But yeah, after the smokes are gone, you kind of want to play either right here or in connector, spotting for info, you know, doing some good timing peeks, and just, you know, quickly hitting your shots and not exposing yourself too well. You don't want to peek like this, guys, and then you're stuck from a guy that could shoot you there, shoot you there, shoot you there, shoot you there, there. So you kind of want to just like shoulder out a little bit, you know, just every once in a while just peek it. So I don't recommend sandbags late round unless you were ninja the whole round. So this is what I'm talking about. If you're gonna play sandbags, just completely don't expose yourself at all. Pretty much just play for a guy walking up here. And this is really gonna catch them off guard and still hold, you know, most of the map control. They can't flank A, and you're still listening for like the middle / vent break. So, because if you get caught out here, I mean, you can hold this. It's okay. You can hold this every once in a while. I don't really like this spot, to be honest, because I think it's like once a guy swings up here, it's the first spot he looks at. And a lot of the times, like, I always see the guy on the roof decimate the guy on sandbags if he's holding this angle. You know, holding this angle is not that great. So it's all about timing from here. If you want to jiggle peek it like this, you can play sandbags. Just personally, if I do play sandbags, I just play ninja the whole round. Like, I'll come here, I'll smoke middle to make it look like a normal thing, and I'll just sit here the whole round. And I'll pretty much just like sit here and then just peek my close. Sit here, peek my close. It's more space than that though. Like every 5 seconds I'll do that. And then if I know they're here, like playing the sound game again from in there, have a teammate from A, flash your middle, and then you can cause some havoc here at the sandbags. Or especially if you get one kill, a guy creeping up. Let's say you're hiding, you kill a guy right there. Then either you can flash yourself out or get one of your teammates to flash you, and then you can kind of be aggressive. But I don't ever like being caught out at sandbags because it can be a very bad spot. If you're gonna play kind of just by yourself, I'd recommend just playing like alley box here or connector. And once again, these are very oppable spots. I opt this all the time. You can opt it from right here, or you know, obviously right here you can opt it. You can get up on this box every once in a while and kind of catch the booster off guard. A lot of times he won't be ready and won't be blocking his head from a guy up on top of the box. So there's someone will be up here casually just like, alright, I'm going to peek in a second. And then, oh, my head's already exposed. Boom, I'm dead. Because a lot of times they're just ready for like that guy right there. Or a guy on the floor here. So like, they're not ready for someone on top of the box. Every once in a while you can get up on top of the box. If this is smoked at middle, of course. You don't want to be up here and both angles be up. So every once in a while you come up here, you can op it, rifle it, whatever. Get an unexpected terrorist kill, and be pretty good there. I don't really recommend playing this side. Every once in a while, I mean, you could opt from here, obviously. It's not too bad. Just I don't like getting caught out here. Just because once you're caught here, you're pretty much just stuck wiggling here and just, you know, it just kind of gets stuck. I prefer just holding this angle here and then being able to escape behind the wall. It's very important to hold mid on cash. So a lot of times you will see some setups in Pro Counter-Strike where people will do 3 at middle. So 1 at A, 3 middle, 1 B. And it's because the first guy smokes, one guy rushes up mid here, like this. Probably the best spawn. Gets in the vent. So he's pretty much helping B. And this is a very good spot to hold mid from and, you know, lock it down. Once you have a guy here in vents, he's the B guy, but also spotting middle and listening for middle and killing people at middle. So pretty much at A, you can have like 3 people. You can have your 2 sites set up, or you can have 4 site and 1 truck. Now that this guy at middle really doesn't need to be here if you have a guy in vents. He can still be here, or he could be alley instead of truck. He can be here. But you know, he could be kind of playing with his teammate. Let's say they get boosted. You flash high. As soon as the flash pops, this guy from here kills the guys on boost. You know, just some simple team play like that. Even without a flash like that or team play, this guy can still kind of crossfire with the guy in vents a little bit. Or at least if someone's rushing the vent guy, you can play a nice passive angle and just make sure no one's getting in his vents for him. While he's just every once in a while just like quick peek in the mid warehouse and the boost maybe. But yeah, it's pretty important to hold mid. So always smoking mid at the start. Maybe coordinate a double nade or do some good nades over the boost. Make sure that you don't give a pick too much at middle. Like if you are playing solo and you don't have a guy in vents or pushed up or something, just don't be too peeky. Don't expose yourself. Go for just like some nice timing peeks. Work with your teammates' flashes, and hopefully this helps someone at cash on middle, guys. Let me know if you have any more questions. I could make this. I could talk about middle on cash forever. So I'm hoping I hit the main points here and helped you guys out. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.